Did you know Poppy Playtime at one time had or will possibly have a multiplayer mode in the future? So I've obviously been crawling all over this game and digging through the files. There's a lot of neat stuff, but one of the coolest things I found in the game last night is an unfinished multiplayer mode. So the last thing to do on my list was basically to go into the game and then actually look line by line through the different files in the game because I've been spending all my time actually within the game itself, right? Now, after having done that, I was able to find a hierarchy of multiplayer. And there was quite a bit of different things listed. I saw like a game mode thing, I saw there was gonna be puzzles, and the coolest thing is that you could choose between, looks like 3 different characters. There was Huggy Wuggy, Mommy Longlegs, and the player character. So of course, seeing this stuff just written out as text doesn't really do it justice, so I wanted to boot it up in the game. So what I did was I tried loading it in engine. And when I did it the first time, I don't think I picked a big enough room because it spawned this box thing and I could see Huggy Wuggy, but it was like cutting his head off and cropping into the walls. So I decided to go to the biggest room in the game, the train room. So I flew over to the train room and I spawned this essentially a package, what I thought was a character selector for the multiplayer mode. And then it spawns this giant cube, as you can see. And we can't walk through this cube, so we have to basically mod our way through it because it has collision on all sides. But once inside, you'll see there's a Huggy Wuggy just standing there, and he looks pretty happy. And then there's Mommy Longlegs in a T-pose with her eyes shut. The way this looks to me, the one wall is tiled, the others are kind of barren. It makes you wonder if you originally faced forward at this point and you chose what character you want to play as. Now again, I don't know if this is something that's coming in the future. I don't know if it's something that they were trying to do and then scrapped, but it's really cool to see these characters fully fleshed out and with the idea that multiplayer could exist. Now there's another side to this too that I'm going to mention. Of course, there is a multiplayer component to Poppy Playtime. However, in the Dark Deception universe with Monsters Immortals, Vincent Livings and his team have been working on the DLC for Monsters Immortals for quite a while now. I'm not entirely sure if these characters were mocked up like this for that, or if it was something else. I'm just thinking if you have one Unreal Engine project and you're working with another Unreal Engine team, that maybe, perhaps, that it makes sense to design your assets in Engine so you can just give them to the other person who's also working in Unreal. So I can't write that off yet. I don't have enough information, but I did want to share this. But if you like Poppy Playtime, subscribe because I have a lot more to cover. Cheers!